This is an ash vision system, and this is something that I wanted to get my hands on for quite a number of years now. And not only that, when I found out they had a Vantage 4K version of the system itself, I became obsessed. So the reason I've always loved this company, whenever I've seen them around in any of the medical device industries, is not just because the camera itself is a computer and that they designed the software alongside what an incredible actual product design it has done itself, but they also designed the cameras. This is not a commonly done, but now that they have the camera, the operating system, the product itself, the stands, the lights, and every other aspect, they can control what these things can see unlike any other vision system that I've ever seen. And because they can control the camera lens itself and how that is designed, they've created a way that they can actually do measurements over a varied size, so you're not having to move the table or the product itself. You put the product in there, you use the operating system, and then you control it. So some of the things you can do is looking at this thin film deposition. I had this for 6 months before getting this system, and only when I got the system did I realize what it can actually do. So when I place this into the system, you can see lots of small parts that I couldn't actually see with my eye because the thickness of this part is 11 microns, same thickness as a white blood cell. And if we zoom in and change the focus, we can see small little features that would be otherwise invisible to the naked eye. All in, 8 million pixels, so 8 million dots that you see in. The standard HD that you have is around 900,000. So this being 4K basically means rather than 900,000, you have 8.3 million little dots of an image as you're watching. And it's not just as simple as a webcam. Within these systems, we can do measurements. So you can take the measurements, process it, do it at the correct focus. So then when we grab one of these sections, why are we doing it here when we can zoom in even more? And I can then grab and check out the measurement of this box, which is 0.051 of a millimeter, which is basically 5 microns. So this is around half of the thickness of some bacteria cells. Bacteria is between 1 and 10 microns. This is phenomenal. This is red blood cell level size of small. So this is the kind of thing that goes through HEPA filters or some types of HEPA filters. This is small. This is a stamped component from Cretex, and as you can see here in unders, you can also do a thing called image stacking, so that if something is out of focus, we're able to actually take different pictures along the layers, combine them together to give an entirely in-focused image over depth. That's my goal. You can also do side-by-side comparisons, so that you can take a picture of a good quality unit and then compare your other piece beside it. You can do digital measurements, so that it has a snap tool, so that you can basically take a picture and it will find all the corners, so that when you're doing measurements, they are spot on precise. This system is beyond mind-blowing. I'm only scratching the surface of it, but fortunately it is so user-friendly to use that it is very easy to get up and running. And as you will see in all the videos to come and all that I'll be able to show you, I am remarkably excited to bring on those other little educational insights that just may not have been visible prior to this.